in the day like having dinner with you, so. One, yeah, this came right off the back of the fact that they already sorted me my showerlets, because they probably knew fucking hell I need them. You know, that's how caring they are. Fucking lovely, look at that. And they got the nice little bit of material in it. Admittedly, yeah, they were a bit, it's good, even though they were size 11. They came from Italy rather than fucking, usually you get them, you know, from Adidas or something. It's come from like Indonesia or Vietnam. Made in Italy. Right? You lost that? Look at that. Seeing is believing. Made in Italy. I kept the other one in. This came before all that order. Just like, oh fucking hell mate, it's fucking him again, fucking make sure we fucking kit him out right. Fucking, thank you Adidas. Thank you mate, you're fucking the best. All my hands get dirty, but what I more for it, made sure that it was kept in the bag again. Why? Because it's yours. This one's yours, it's, you know, small, and it, fucking look at that, it's all stitched as well. Deutschland, Adidas, Adidas Le Deutschland. Fucking lovely water. That one's yours. I don't usually buy white t-shirts, but that, oh my god, how lovely does that look? Put it in the box with me short. Make sure it's still increase it. Yeah. Box. Shit. Can't stand. Really such fine fucking stitch work and material made. Where's this one made? I don't know, it doesn't tell me. Turkey. Fair play. Usually it's like Vietnam, isn't it? It's Turkey, mate. You know, German control will be off and I'll tell you what, I'm going to put it over the top of that one. Otherwise I don't crease it down. Grab a little bit, sorry. It's in the bag though, so it's fucking, you know, it can't get ruined. I love Scotch broth. It bore me. Laughed this horrible laugh one day when I was a kid. So I've been trying some of the Scotch broth and fucking, apparently it was because she never told me. It was the only time I really saw her like laugh. I thought, oh, that's lovely, because she just thought, oh, I love Scotch broth. No, apparently it was because she thought I hated Scotch broth. And it sounded really sharpy with me. And it was like, no, you've fucking gone out your way to say that. To make me think I hate Scotch broth. I fucking love Scotch broth. It's just got everything in it. It's like, kind of like the good version of haggis. You know, yeah, it's like the holy fucking haggis, Scotch broth. Oh shit, man, I should have just shared the butter and keep, what I should do, yeah. Share the butter out. Keep that for another time, because we rationed on butter really at times. That's genius. Banging. It's 4 as well, 4 and 4. Yeah. 4 and 4. And it's my favourite butter really. And then I stopped buying butter. I made sure I converted to 4 before I stopped. Yeah. Got myself a nice classic Berlin t-shirt. I won't fucking gonna start eating. And just a classic black Adidas t-shirt with the trefoil on the in the corner. I think I've fucking gone on about it. Chicken stuffing, bit for me, you chicken stuffing. I hate it. So just made sure I got a bit of bread and butter. Got the mason right. And got some pudding from fucking, I should get really on me. From the thingy, from the lunchtime. I left it cold, you know, because my window's been open, it's kind of been kept refrigerated. Yeah. Couple of things. Yeah. So what do you think they I like the song. Why oh why? Whale die. And my big ginger fucker, he cried. He said, life is cruel, and you're the fool. Think it would be at all. Till you died. Oh, that's fucking great, dude. Naturally, I haven't really come up with I'm like Roger Daltrey was to fucking Pete down then. Complete fucking idiot. A posing idiot, he didn't really know what the fuck he was doing. But fucking had a hell of a set of lungs on him. To the point where they might not have been seen as the best band in the world, but they certainly were the loudest. That's been scientifically proven. Not to mention fucking Keith Moon used to blow up his fucking drum set to the point where the dog was deaf in one ear. Probably what made him louder as a singer, because he could barely hear himself. And look at Roger Daltrey out of that Roy. And you know, what are you wearing? Classic fucking Adidas original shorts. What else do we wear? Alright, there's a picture of him and there's a picture of Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger just, like, he makes Mick Jagger just look like a pedo through and through, like. When you put them between them, so on. Absolutely. What? His wife was kind of groomed by Jimi Hendrix to the point where she started living at her grandma's house. Like, what the fuck's amazing. Roger Daltrey made sure that Jimi Hendrix never was round her again. To the point that's probably what killed himself, made him kill himself. You know, Kwame said, oh no, he just loved his guitar. No, he loved Heather, and I can't remember her second name, well, she's now called Heather Daltrey. So that's all that matters. He loved Heather fucking Daltrey, and fucking Roger made fucking sure that he never saw her again. He was a rock star and the fucking, he had a couple of fuck ups along the way. A couple of affairs with a few fucking people to the point where their kids kind of sprung out of nowhere, raised up with adults going, oh, your fucking daughter. And what did she do? She fucking went out of her way. Thank God accepted in the family. We moved from 1971 till now. And that's a fucking rock star, that is. Fucking too right. I would say, if you just bent over, not had those affairs, he just pulled his fucking cake down and fucking bent over and let Pete down and bugger him in the backside. Oh mate, they would have been as solid as a fucking rock, man. But Pete Townsend kind of gets accused for being this or that, or gay pedo. All he wanted to do was Roger in the backside. Like, why didn't he let that happen? The amount he fucking did for him. He could have just bent over and fucking let him bugger him in the backside once. Once. I'd let him do it as many times as he fucking needed. I'd probably go out my way to fucking make forwards of it, just so I can make love with you and to earn my place at the table. And what did he do? He fucking nobody's proud of Andy. Like Andy from Toy Story, man. Nobody's proud of Andy. But I use them because it's like my mummy. You know, he used to get these fucking cards from that little fucking paedophile. Oh, happy Christmas, and he'd just look at me, you fucking kike. What I really have to think. Yeah, he was like, what? I was gonna save that for later when you just kind of fucking pig out and yeah. All the angels are like, ooh. And he drove down to the point where he saw me fucking really upset. And even when he was in his classic Astra, which I used to love, really hated Tone for getting rid of that Astra. The same seating, so I remember, really comfortable. And I was still really annoyed. And I was still fucking blah, blah, blah. And I was anyone who looked back at me and cared. What did he do? He went out of his way to get him to have a fucking really sick fucking either 70s or 60s. I'd be at least 70s fucking white fucking Lanny. Oh, it's gorgeous, mate. It's got, I'm pretty sure it's got a roof back on the top. Straight from a mile away, to the point where I've never seen it, even when I didn't even fucking really bad year, at my lowest, and well, I just wasn't doing well that year. Then definitely have the confidence to talk to Andy, and still could go out my way to say fucking, that's fucking sick, that's a fucking brilliant Lanny sort of thing. Even though I was a fucking a T5 just up ahead, he had nothing on Andy's Lanny. No. It's a really obvious fucking Lanny as well, bright white. Big fuck off, classic fucking Lanny. And he drove down there in the middle of broad daylight and fucking made sure he didn't just take one, he took a fucking fair fucking few pictures just to make sure he got the angles right. Very good photographer. Very good at those things. A fucking brilliant geezer. Took these fucking photos just to make sure he got, you know, with the driveway, and that's why they were like, oh, you know the damage of course. Well, fucking Paul the painter was a fucking great painter. He made sure he had the bollocks of shit going. That's why I had that sick fucking fleece. And fucking sort of the quality fucking paint I used. What was more, it was looking a bit worth the wear and tear. I'd been left in my fucking shed for a while, so it got me walking it all the way down. A great big fuck off tub as well. Not just any, it was a fucking big tub. It was like stirring the paint, which Tone would do. I shook the paint in the shade, I'd stir it. Did a bond on the fucking kYks. Pedo, stupid little paedophile, horrible little kYks. To, you know, make sure it was shaken, not stirred. Walked through the way Big Brother Adam used to go into Mill Estate. Walked out that way in the fucking dark. Some point I fucking couldn't see a fucking thing. Wasn't for the fact that I brought Adidas fucking Kaiser 5s, you know, like the Lanier fucking trainers, or I would have gone flying with it. But a few times I almost went flying, but the solidity and the brilliance of these fucking well-made Adidas Kaiser 5, oh, they're worth their weight in fucking goals, without a shadow of a doubt, pardon me. And save this now for another time. But sometimes you go, oh, can I have some fora with it? And they're like, oh, we've got no butter. Could I have rinsed the butter? Probably. Or other people have rinsed the butter. I've got, you know, some butter spare, fucking fora spare, fora of water. Lovely. Oh, he took out that as well. Look at that. It's infected. That's why I've had to picket it. It was green. Still a bit in now, but fucking I can't get to it, so it's just making it. Alright. That was because I had some cocky fucking police officer arrest me when, not cocky, he was very insecure, but he was he was probably like, just past 30 at most. He was young amongst his peers. They'd all kind of established themselves amongst his group. One of them was called Paul. He looked like Big Brother Adam, but older, a bit taller. He was the only decent one. If he'd been allowed to arrest me, I like to say he wouldn't have done this, but it was the fucking young one who was trying to establish himself amongst this group and showed it. Oh, he's really gone out of his way and made an effort to fucking, whatever, mummy snuggly man. I was going, please can I keep this, my mummy snuggly in my hand, and take it with me? Some fucking really wanted to pull this snuggly out of my hand. It wasn't happening. Like, I got fucking hell of a grip when I wanted my mummy snuggly. It's like, fucking taking that to the point where he fucking had to shove the handcuff into my wrist and cut my fucking wrist open. To the point where it's got infected because it was deep enough to be. To the point where Big Lou himself was like, you couldn't get involved and fucking get him in trouble, but like it was enough for Big Lou. Tolerates a lot of pain. I won't go into the detail of what pain he tolerated, but fucking, he'd been battered before by a load of wankers, and he fucking held. I saw that fucking paedophile who tried to beat him up in Sanos on his own, and fucking, I should have battered him, but fucking hell, it got me in trouble. Fucking, so they just made him feel scared of being alive. I don't think he'll ever come to Sanos again, little pedo Charlie Parker. Charlie paedophile Parker. No, he fucking looked fucking frightened. To the point where he was trying to stare at me, and I fucking had a bottle of cinnamon Jack Daniels, and I fucking clanged it just as I fucking walked against the metal of these flower arrangements. It kept in a metal shelving unit, so fucking boom. Fuck it, I'll go on YouTube. Pedo, what else? Andy took these pictures, brilliant. They're struggling to scrub it off, brilliant. Get cleaning companies to scrub it off, brilliant. Probably had a few of them, I can just put the phone down on them because they're like, I'm not dealing with somebody who obviously heard the spitefulness in their actions to have pedo written on them fucking vehicle and fucking abode. It takes a lot, not many people. That's what should be one of my defence points, really, shouldn't it? Is that, how many people do you see write, how many cases have you had of somebody writing pedo in paint before? And smear shit on their fucking abode the morning before? How many cases have you had of that? I'd like to know, just to kind of clarify how rare it is for somebody to be that fucking provoked to do something like that in the fucking first place. Because I guarantee you there's not many. And actually, Craig was bollocking me for trying to. And when every time I wanted to say something, which was like the truth, they was, oh no, we've only got this meeting for 5 minutes, so we've got 5 minutes of telling you off, telling you what we think is wrong, even though we don't have any evidence to say, not giving me a defence, basically, just fucking